Molotov strikes or maybe even a Kraken. Or I just die right at the start. And today we're gonna figure out what happens when I play Shimakaze. Because recently I did upload a few shorts of a fun match I did have in Shimakaze. And to be fair, they were all from a video that I already had planned, but I got a little bit screwed on the commentary. I lost train of thought, and so it just did not work out. And so today we're going to make another Shimakaze video. Now, let's just get this out of the way, because let's be real, everyone knows what the Shimakaze is. It's that Japanese destroyer. It's the destroyer. It's the most iconic destroyer in the game, arguably. Strictly because, well, the wall of skill, which is a phrase commonly used by the community when talking about this thing's massive torpedo salvo of 15 semi-nuclear demon fish. Now, we're going around ACAP, because I don't quite trust it enough. And you can see we're not running Perceptive. That's because we're running a range perk on Nobusada Isano, so that we can have 11.9 kilometers of range, almost as much as the legendary tier average. As Shimakaze has not really great range on his torpedoes. It is one of the oldest ships in the game, and it has not been touched in such a long time. Now, there's a Worcester there, which is extremely bad for us, given the fact that Worcester has a radar. So if he catches us, we're kind of screwed. In comp is a different story, but we're not torping him. Yep, see, we're within his radar now, which is less than ideal. And because it's an American radar, it lasts a long time, unless we get outside the range, which, hello, 9-kilometer radar, we're outside of it now. So what this in comp is doing, we're just going to launch more torpedoes there. Now you might be asking, why am I not launching the entire salvo? Well, it's pretty dumb to launch the entire salvo. If one salvo works, it works. Here's the thing, you want to be consistent. Consistency is key. So what we're trying to do is feel consistent. Now here we're going to launch wide. Wide, I think, kind of smart if you go wide. Now, this Kleber is telling me to get back, which is arguably the smart choice. What he doesn't know is that Worcester's already used his radar. He's on a 3-minute cooldown, so I'm kind of safe to be booking around this area. Oh, yep, see, we already hit one port. And I'm pretty sure that was on the incomp. And if we're lucky, we might hit another one, which I think we might. However, incomp is turning in, and it's a pretty thin ship, so yeah, no. As for Worcester, though, Worcester gets away, which is fine. But basically, you want to play Shimakaze outside of caps, and you want to be a bit of a torpedo harasser. And most importantly, be conservative with your torpedoes, otherwise you're not going to get the damage that you want. Now, to say the least, this incomp is dead. Like, there's no point in torping him. He is going to get absolutely destroyed by our Minotaur, and oh shit. Oh, there goes the Minotaur, but still, Burgong should get him. And if Burgong doesn't get him, then, well, my team has 0 fucking brain cells. Now we have a Dewa here, and a Aki. And I am drooling right now over this. So what I'm going to do is launch one rack at this Aki. And then once they reload, I'm gonna launch a couple more at this Dewa. And I'm now raided by the Worcester again, which is, again, less than ideal. But we're gonna continue launching racks at the Dewa. We just gotta... Okay, we're gonna activate our engine boost now. Engine boost! Still have 0 clue why this Aki is not shooting us, but... And yeah, our torps are not gonna hit him. Yeah, they're not hitting. However, we did just hit 3 on the Dewa, and the rest are coming in. That is a dead Dewa. Just like in our Yamato short. Like, no, he's done. He's done. And that is the potential beauty of Shimakaze. Now, good news is the Worcester is dead. Bad news is they still have 4 destroyers on the run. I'm pretty sure all of which are over on the sea flank. And so, that's less than ideal. Other thing, we are running Epic Torpedo Reload Booster for the purposes of faster reload, obviously. And we have 3 stacks on that right now, which is 6% faster reload. Once you get that perk up, it's actually amazing, because your torpedoes reload much, much faster once you actually get the perk up. Like, they can reload about the same speed as other torpedo racks at the tier, or even faster if you build it right, which I'm just running a standard all-rounder Sano stealth torp build, because what else are you gonna do in Shimakaze? You can't gunboat in this thing. I mean, technically you could, but it's just not ideal. Speaking of which, I have no clue why we have AP loaded, even though we're probably not going to use our guns. We're just going to come around the corner and absolutely violate this Aki with torpedoes, because we don't want this Aki living. Aki is a very dangerous ship. I know, because I own one. Ooh, look, we have an Aki. How many Akis are in this game? Holy crap. Let's see. So, there's that one on the enemy team. We have an Aki SD. And then we also have that Aki. So 3 Akis and 1 Awesome. Dude. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. Yeah, no, I'm going to actually violate this Aki. Because there's one thing I've learned about hybrids. It's they have blind spots. And that blind spot is obviously at the rear. Aki can't shoot us when we're behind him. But we're probably going to be on his side like you see now. And yeah, he's moving. It's good on him for moving out of the way. But unfortunately, we're not able to get the shot that we wanted. We're going to see if we can make him turn by false torping. We'll talk about false torping in a moment. So basically, false torping is when you turn your destroyer to make the enemy think that you're launching torpedoes when you're not, making them turn into your torpedoes. Unfortunately, this Aki is pretty damn smart. But we're going to continue chasing him here for like the next minute. Because, well, we're in his blind spot. The only thing that can hurt us is his secondary. That singular secondary right there, which, you know, we're going to kill that. We're going to kill a secondary gun. And we killed it. Oh shit, it still shot us. Anyways, kill it. Kill it, question mark. Oh shit, there's the other ones. Yeah, Shimakaze is an incredibly fragile ship. Okay, and that time we set a fire on his ass. Now we're just being an absolute bully. Because, thank you, Aki. So, unfortunately, our torp assassination plan did not work, but we did absolutely bully him by staying in his blind spot and chasing him. Which is something Shimakaze is good at, is knowing where the enemy's guns are pointed, knowing what their capabilities are, and taking advantage of those capabilities. Now, unfortunately, the last 3 ships are destroyers, so we're going to pull a funny, and we're going to gunboat this Lucia. Which, yes, it is okay to use guns in the Shimakaze. On occasion. Because, I'm going to be real with you, Shimakaze's got better guns than the Z-44. I've got your back, Z-44. Don't worry. Don't worry, I've got your back. So we're going to continue firing on this I'm surprised we actually got a good game in Shimakaze. It's pretty difficult to get a good game in Shima. However, I have learned that the maps I hate the most are generally the ones that I get the best games on in Shimakaze. Okay, now we're spotted by Lucian's terrifying fucking sonar. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna try and get him out of the way. And yep, we scared him out. We could win the gunboat fight. Potentially. Good job on Aki. Shout out to this Aki. He is actually kicking ass out here. And so our next move, because that other destroyer is God knows where, we're going to take the cap for more XP and stuff, while our Aki supports us alongside us like the absolute boss man he is. As for this Kleber has been with us the whole time. He's the GOAT. Oh, and this is Burgong too. So we got an awesome Japanese fleet and awesome French fleet. Hell yeah. This is teamwork, guys. This is just teamwork here. Burgong has been with us the entire time. I'm pretty sure he's the one that knocked out the Worcester, which is the biggest threat to us this entire game. Aki killed that Aki and Lucian from earlier, and Kleber has been the other destroyer dogging down on the rest of the enemy team. And so we took the cap, but I call this a pretty good game so far. 110,000 damage, 1 kill, 5 floods, 8 torpedo hits, 3 spots. Yeah, it's decent. That's a decent game, to say the least. Now we are going to support this Kleber for if this other destroyer gets spotted, because, well, the other destroyer, what is it? It is a Z-52. Yeah, Z-52 can definitely kill this Kleber. Z-52 is a prolific gunboat. So is Kleber, though. Don't get me wrong. Kleber is a monster. Sorry, I literally just woke up, so I apologize for my stuttering, pausing, all that. Again, I just woke up. I haven't had my bagels yet, so I just decided, hey, I'm gonna get on World of Warships, so I'm gonna play a game in Shimakaze, probably record it out of boredom. But it looks like we're going to win this, and that's just fine to me, because hey, a win is a win. So shout out to this Aki, Burgong, and Kleber, and that is game. Let's see what we get, because I am on the GXP grind towards Azuma. Survey says 110,000 damage, obviously. Only 300 global XP, which, lame, but global XP rewards, well, it's rewarded most by getting the points from getting actual hits in. Like, the more individual hits you score, the more XP you'll get. And that's where Shimakaze doesn't shine, because obviously it doesn't have a very high main battery rate of fire, and of course torpedoes don't really. But with that being said, second on the team, of course, right behind this absolute chat of an Aki. We actually made money, which is kind of rare in the legendary tier. But I think that is a wrap. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And I'm going to make a short on this video. Bye-bye.